Welcome back to another episode of Legend of Keeper. We're picking up the run where we left off. We're looking a little questionable in some ways. I am realizing now, looking at this, we may need to bench. Let's move him to Garrison. He needs rest. Lempto needs rest. I'm trying to figure out how I want to part this, because I think I probably should also sit her as well. You know what? I said I was going to wait. Put them back, and then right before we go into the fight, we'll move people around, okay? I think that's the right choice. We go plunder. I think plundering is a good idea here. I haven't done any plundering at this run, so let's do it. Our volunteers are... Next dungeon, tiredness, 70% chance. Tiredness for all monsters. Gold gain with 30% chance for artifact. Okay, the volunteers all get +2. One volunteer out for 3 weeks. That would really suck if it was the Harpy. So it's about a 75% chance of fail, regardless, with various different bad things. I don't want this. For all monsters, yeah, it sounds really bad. I know there's a 30% chance for an artifact. Let's do this. Empty the castle of all valuables, furnitures, and have taken several occupants along with them to several as travel snacks emerged unscathed. Good. Good work, everybody. So we've got her back up and running. So I think we can keep these 3. We'll rest these 2 on this next pass. Unless we get some more stuff. Choose an employee to protect the sales department during a business trip. There's a few options here. Plunder again. Plunder is really risky, but can be really rewarding as well. It's kind of hard, one of those hard things to choose. We do have a therapist here as well, so we may not need to rest anybody because therapist may save our asses a little bit. But do I have somebody that I would not mind sending on a field trip? I don't think I would mind sending Furbog, but it might only give me one option. Monsters placed at the front lose 50 speed, but their max life increased. So he goes for 8 weeks and gets 208 coins and blood. The problem here is he's already full on motivation, so this kind of seems really kind of pointless. I don't really want to send her. I don't think Trollbeer is that good. If I'm going to do anything, I'm probably sending Pum. This team's solid, though. I don't know if he needs to be here. Let's send him. Let's send him. I think it's alright. Therapist. Extend. We have extra gold here. Let's do this. Let's get our people back on their good legs again. I think it's okay. Event. And Hunter is here to show you promising monsters you spot on the job market. Do you want to recruit it? It's another one of these for 200. Where would I fit him in is my question, because he's real strong. Now, he's rare, dude. Fuck. I shouldn't pass up. I shouldn't pass him up. We'll recruit him. Fuck it. Get an artifact from the veterans. Sure. Let's roll with the veterans. I think this is fine. This is okay. Oh, did Manu not join? Did I not get him in the group? He might be in the other room, I guess. He is. Okay, and that's alright. Yeah, I don't know. They all have minus fire resist, so he's fucking huge here. Okay, so he's weak to cold, and that's it, really. Front ice damage, he's not going to be in the front. To the slowest monster, that's sketchy. Oh, he's getting hit by this special. That's pretty bad. I don't know how hard that's going to hit. Ignores the first attack suffered as well. Immune to master spells. So we're not going to hit him with master spells, which is pretty much what I expect anyway. All resistance is increased by 15. Okay. This is ice damage dealt to the target's fire. So I think we roll something like this. I was going to play him here, but I don't know that that's the right choice. How's the armor looking? Minus 15? Okay. I think this is the right play. A back line. Area, nature. The area nature kind of sucks, but it should be fine, I guess. I think this is good. I think this is a team I want to roll here. I was thinking of going to higher, but I'm going to be focusing with the ice attack there with her. Yeah, I think that's the right call. Okay, back line. We go mortar here. Okay, spells. Ice portal. Bad room for them. Now, do we fuck around and play another one of these dudes here on this floor? Well, we go her first, for sure. He gets the front line. I really am kind of considering just throwing Vulgus in there. We keep Samuel to the side. Samael. I think for the right team, he's good. And I think in this situation, he's okay. But I think this team's probably going to be whittled down pretty good by the time they get here. And he's super weak to cold. And there's this guy who's going to be a problem for him. Because he's going to be the slowest in the group, I think. Yeah, let's just roll that, I guess. Alright, see how this goes. This could go decently, it could go poorly. Hoping for the first one. That's rough. Yep, that's what I expected. I'm curious about why Infernal Kiss is not going all the way through here. Am I missing something there? Oh, if it's positive, I had it backwards. Okay. Yeah, this is a little rough. Did not really do as well as I was hoping. This guy back here is a problem. And then we are just gonna show no mercy. Yep. Should be alright. Excuse me for the yawn. Whew. Let's see what we got here. Probably Heat Wave. Yeah, Fire Weakness. This kind of would have been nice. I'm kind of thinking the other guy would have been a good call here, but what can you do? Okay, so we gust. That is super annoying. The fucking ignores the first attack thing. It's really not my favorite. Now, it is a little rough. We don't have the poison here, so... Can we not just beat the hell out of my guys? Still should be solid here. Gust kills 2. Yeah. The fuck did this guy just do? Okay, when the heroes are defeated. Alright. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. Except for the whole special thing. Kind of a ridiculous thing that guy's got. Alright. Well. Miraculous Pill. Monsters placed at the back perform an additional attack, but lose 20 speed and start the fight with minus 50% of their max life. Interesting. Creatures transfer their stacks of Enrage to a random monster of the group when they are defeated. And then applies burn 3 to all heroes when the demon is defeated. Huh. That's also interesting. These are all interesting things. And I could see them working with basically any of the characters. I'm trying to think if Miraculous Pill is going to be... The minus 50% of the max life thing is pretty rough. As is the minus 20 speed thing. I'm thinking of in a situation where the Harpy becomes really kind of OP because you drop your haste attack and then you drop the airwave, and you automatically are neutralizing a pretty good chunk of the front hero's damage with her. I think this one probably is more... It applies more. Let's just do it. Let's take that. Because we do have people that benefit from burn and like kind of capitalizing on that type of stuff. 207 gold. I don't feel like I have the gold I would want in order to train. Because I'd want to train this dude. Could also use this to upgrade a trap. Been very negligent. Let's just look and see what the trainer's got. Yeah, so we're not leveling any of them, but it's really expensive. Could you do straight 100 and give him a passive for bleed, as well as more nature res? Gets more life, gets more strength. Yeah, sure, why not? Get him set up a little bit more. He's been a little warrior. We go event. R&D Doctor has created a centrifuge. You can transform hero blood into tears. Do you want to do it? Yeah, it's fine. I don't have any tears, so this is good. It's not a bad thing. Did I get... Oops, not what I wanted to do. Resume. Did I get my traps back? I did. So I can rent out a trap. Gets me a little bit more money. Frog for 100? Yep. Collectors. Some tax officials come to collect. Good thing they drink blood. Again, the money situation is not enough for me to train who I want to. I guess we go with this. The suit and tie vampires are here to collect tax. However, blood is more valuable than gold coins to them. Grant you a monetary compensation in exchange for blood collection. You lose exceptionally be exempt from tax. 240 life lost. Or we could just pay them blood straight up like this. It's good with me. That's good with me. What are we looking at here? Master bonus for the veterans. Probably not doing that. I think we go the second veterans on the right and get a monster and just a nicer little return of gold. I think that's fine. I don't think it's worth me throwing myself to the easy guys here. I think our team's good enough to handle a lot of this. Can't be affected by bleeding. Okay, good to know. So she heals people right off the bat after the fight. What are the resists looking like? Okay. Okay. How do I feel about this? I think he's pretty solid here. It's my thought. So I think if we can apply burns, which we have some options. Armor's not positive, so I don't think Garrisonelle is really a great choice here. Okay, do they have a shuffle? No, they don't have a shuffle, so... Okay. Okay. Let's get the layout straight. He's weak to cold, good against fire and air. Nature, he's got 0, so... would prefer... I don't want this guy in the front, though, because we need him... So we don't want this in the front, either. It's kind of a little rough. A little bit of a rough situation. Oh, it's back. That's back line that gets the nature. So that's actually kind of perfect. I think this is where I wanted him. Front for air. That's fine. Area fizz. It's got no armor. Okay. Let's roll the team like that, I think is okay. Damage dealt to heroes by 5% per stack of penalty applied to heroes. Okay, so the fire is going to be just good in general. I think this is kind of the team layout I want here. It could go poorly, but... How's their ice resists? 15, 50, 35. Fire in the back is positive. Let's go ice portal here. And see if we can maybe get into a better situation for that by then. Okay. Okay. He's gonna get big buffs. Nature is really good. This unit's just strong in general for me right now, so I'm kind of happy with that. We go Mordor here. I think we run it that way. And hopefully we do okay. Bleed. That's a decent amount of damage for an area. That was a little rough. Let's go combustion. That's rough. So I was going ice or fire here. Okay. Should be alright. Unfortunate. I wish I would have had a way to shatter that. That sucks. That sucks ass. Wow. That went really, really, really poorly. Holy fuck. That could not have gone worse. Fuck me, dude. That first team got fucking obliterated. Fuck, dude. And they did not do much. Yikes, that was fucking awful. Okay. We poison dagger to get him set up with shell. We gust here to give them haste. Protective strike. Get shell going. They've got a lot of dots on them. That's our only saving grace right now. Goblin tricks. Let's just poison and kill the front. Do we gust? Nope. Let's kill with whirlwind. Please don't die. Alright. Well, I mean, that first group did not have a good time. That's kind of all I could say there. That was not the greatest thing ever. Applies air weakness, applies enrage to all monsters of the group. So he's got a built-in enrage. He's got ice. I'm really considering... The second team seems fine. I feel like it's both of my runs so far of this. The second team has been really strong. And it might just be because they're cleaning up. It's not as just kind of front-loaded, getting hammered type shit. Let's just take Yeti Go. Okay, it's getting a little rough. Engineer can upgrade. Doctor. Let's see what Doctor's got. Did not really do anything for me. Here's the play. Let's put you there. Move Semile here. You can go there. Furbog can sit out 2. You know what, hold on though. Again, let's give it the rest of this. We don't want to rush to. Look, we have a therapist. 100%. 3 volunteers out for 2 weeks. Get 100 gold and so final monster at 100%. Okay. 30% chance for the artifact. There's one volunteer out for 5 weeks. Get 3 motivation. Let's just do this. I think. Damn. Oh, what do we get? Snake Man. It's out for 2 weeks. Air damage and 10 morale ricochets the hero position behind the target. The target's morale is above 50. Damage morale damage increased by 100% if the target's last remaining hero. Kind of put him on front team, because I think him paired with her is solid, but I feel like the team pairing was really pretty good with Jeagle, Sadrak, and Volsag. So it's really kind of hard for me to want to swap them around too much here. Let's just go therapist. Let's get our guys straightened out, at least to the best of our abilities. Okay, monster. We could use better traps. Our traps are not great. The monetary though is not strong. We do have a lot of money at the current moment. Wait, my headrest on my chair just fell off. That's an interesting one. I have not had that happen before. Yeah, let's just go regular adventures here. Let's take a nice Easy battle this time. Let's chill out a little. Get ourselves a nice trap. Okay. All right. Nature damage. Nature damage is not what I consider good, but it's front nature. Monster with the highest life. Ignores the first attack suffered. Front ice. Okay, so he's, I mean, we're kind of striking out on the front fire. That's fine. This is not... That skill is a little unnerving. It's not a lot. Let's just do this, I guess. He's just, I mean, I really don't want to let Lemto get hit by nature stuff, so I think this is kind of where we're going. How's their ice looking? Ice is pretty... Fire is worse, though. Okay. It's not really ideal. This is why we're doing this for traps, because we do not have good traps at all. I think I'm just going to roll the same team out there, because they've been fucking killing it, dude. This team is like the A squad, the gangbusters. I have Sahasrara up here, but I don't think he's going to get much use. That's kind of... I didn't pay a lot of attention to their weaknesses there. I just said, you know what, this team, I'm going to keep rolling my dice with them. Bullies, dude. Okay, do we just go area... I think we just go spontaneous combustion. Fuck it. My friend just got fucking clapped. Ignores the first damage. That's fine, because it's going to open up for him to get hit by incineration. We are getting some good damage in here. I don't think it's going to continue to be great, but... Oh! She did kill the front man, which is good. She is putting in some work here. You better be committed. I mean, it's something you kind of got to go in expecting. With your front group, you expect them to kind of get just... They're going to be the group that gets the morale lost the most, because they're going to, on a general basics premise, they're going to die more often. Let's see if they even get to a situation here, because this kind of not great for them. Armor resistance is not great. Goblin trick. Gust. Protective strike. Get fucked. And we haven't had anybody make it to the Dungeon Master yet this run. Okay. Like I said, I was looking for some better stuff here. Icy Breeze is interesting because it could help us with what's her name? Fire damage applies fire weakness. We're not really building morale, so it's kind of... I think it's one of these two, for sure. and it is affecting everybody in the group. Fire weakness. So they both kind of help the first team, right? So it's kind of, you kind of hope you get a trap before the first group gets out there. But here's the thing, maybe something I should be doing is I should be flip-flopping teams to kind of help mitigate some of the morale loss on that front group. Let's go Icy Breeze. I think it's okay. Yep, you guys are getting beat up a little bit. That's all right. We have a lot of gold. Sanctuary. I haven't seen that before. Let's do some training. Let's get yeah. It costs so much to train him though, dude. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to see what everybody kind of gets here. Furbug's kind of to apply stunned if the target's morale is under. So that's a morale bonus. He's really is a strong unit. It's just kind of he's very situational. I don't know that I feel like spending all that much to... Let's do this. I think Jeagle is good. I think it's worth training him there. Save some money. I was going to go with her, but she's already pretty strong. I think we kind of are okay on that guard. Sanctuary. Ceremony is gloomy as it should, just to make the adventurer's life worse. Okay. The efficient is waiting for your instructions and your offering to start the ritual. Which curse will you bestow upon the humans for the next few months? Okay, so elemental weakness, or let's go elemental weakness. I think it's better than the poison, personally. Collector, we have got a lot of blood still. Collectors, yes. Let's pay them this way. Do we black market? How are we looking? We could definitely still use some stress relief. We've got champions coming up. Gotta be aware. I think stress relief is pretty important here. I think we also want to get her back in the mix here. Because I think she can be pretty solid at times. I'm trying to figure out kind of where... Do I put him in an option for the second room? Is my question here. Do I have a situation where I feel like he'd be super useful? He does do good AoE damage at fire. But is he better than, like, Volsags? Because Volsags helps get his shell. He's better than this, though, so I think we can put that in there. Keep the team that way. We've got new trap. Let's just go and do therapist. Yes. Okay. And before we take this on, we are going to end this video. So when we come back next time, we'll start week 34 of this run. And we will hopefully not get killed by the party of champions. So we'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.